Sustain Empire, glad to see you here. Hope you're doing good. On XMR, we have been stuck inside this range. So like this one is standing strong. Like at least it's not melting, like many similar altcoins. For the bullish to take over from a long-term perspective, I want to break above the 200. In this case, we'll be expecting a bullish movement. It would be a shift in momentum from bearish to bullish. For now, this is just a correction movement. It's a flat one. If you break below the 100 and expect further bearish movement till the 50, lining up with a slower trend line. And that's it. I can't really say much. I will be waiting for it to go this deep to look for buy setups or break above this high to expect a movement inside the 200. If you break the 200, expect a bullish movement upwards. Bukarik, glad to see you here. Cheers. Yeah, right. Exactly, Bukarik. I saw it in the general group. I'm glad you made it. Hope you're doing good. Okay, Bukarik. Wishing you a lovely night. You can always watch the recording whenever you are free. Make a cup of coffee or tea and enjoy it whenever you are free. Yeah, I'm doing great, Bukarik. Hope you too. Okay, let's move forward. If you want me to go over a specific altcoin, let me know in the members talk or ask any questions. I would be happy to answer it. Okay, Polkadot. On weekly, we can clearly see a demand zone as well, looking for buy setups inside the zone. And you can see many alerts already. From a long-term perspective, I would like to see a break above this channel. For now, we are trading the short-term view, and we can clearly see that we've got this high right there. If broken upward, we'll be expecting a short-term bullish movement inside the zone, and then we'll need to see a break above the 5 for the bulls to take over. So that's it, short term, medium term, and then we'll be expecting a bullish movement upward. And if we break above the 7, we'll be expecting a long-term bullish movement. For now, unfortunately, we are bearish from a long-term and short-term perspective. Okay, let's move forward. We've got flow. Okay, can't really say much. We even broke below this low. I tried to search for many tickers. I can't really see much data. For this one, I have my alert here around the 0.5. Let's throw it anyway. That's it. And my alert above this high right there. Let me zoom in and show it to you. That's it. For the bulls to take over, we need to see a break above it. It would be from a short-term perspective. We'll be expecting a movement till the 1 on Shiba. We are back around this previous demand zone, which is a massive one. It would be the entire zone right here from, if you want, 7. If you go to daily, we can see it even better. That's it. Okay, so this was also the previous low right there, and look at how big this movement was from the 0.7. Let me see. It was like 130%. So from around the 0.000007. So I'll be looking, of course, for buy stops around this area. And for the bulls to take over from a medium-term perspective, I would like to see a break above this 0.1. We'll be expecting a bullish movement. From a shorter-term perspective, that's the last high that I would like to see a break above for the bulls to take over and push till around the 0.0001. Meanwhile, I'm expecting a bearish movement till around this area. Okay, let me see if Bukarik is still here. No, he left. because he said he's busy. So Bukarik, when you are watching the recording, like you always request REEF. So let's do it. So that's it, 0.001, a round number. If we trade low, we'll be looking for buy setups. Now around the 0.0025. And we unfortunately broke a downward, we broke below this low. For the bulls to take over now, we need to see a break above the previous high. We previously had this one, and now we have this one. That's it. That's my alert. Meanwhile, if we trade lower, I have my alert here around 0.002. That's it. Okay, next we've got TEL coin. Okay, a Sustain Empire requested algo. I guess we went over algo, right? What is it? Oh, we went over a big list. Yeah, we went over algo, but yeah, since no much requests today, let's add it below TEL, and I will do it again. Okay. Okay, minus 72. Wow. Okay, we are going lower. Nice. Okay, I have my alert right there, so I'm expecting a movement till this area where I will be looking for a kind of rejection, as I mentioned from H4 and daily for those who were here at the beginning. Okay, and as mentioned for Bitcoin, we need to see a break below the zone. If we break it down, we will be expecting further bearish movement. For now, we are still holding around this area, very similar to Ethereum. Okay, let's move forward to TEL coin. Sustain Empire XLM, of course, let's add it. We haven't went over XLM yet. That's it. Here we go. Algo XLM next. So TEL coin, after this big bullish movement, after break above this high, retest, trade higher, we are currently retesting all the way down. For the bulls to take over now, we need to see a break above this high. I previously had it here, and now I updated my high to be this one, as you can see from my alert. Meanwhile, if we break below the zone again, we'll be expecting further bearish movements. Let me go for this alert instead of this. Okay, if we break it down, we expect further bearish movement till this area, demand zone, and so on, multiple aggressive movements upward, where we'll be looking for buy setups. That's it for TEL. on Algo, we went over this one, but as per the request of Sustain Empire, we are diving inside this support and demand zone, looking for buy setups, and the lower bound is around this 0.1. We previously broke below the support, retested it, and we traded lower. We have been bearish since then. On H4 time frame, for the bulls to take over from a short-term perspective, I would like to see a break above the 0.17. In this case, a movement till the 0.2 would be expected. And then for the bulls to remain in control, I would like to see a break above the 0.2. In this case, a movement till the 0.3 would be expected. For the bulls to take over here from a long-term perspective, I would like to see it diving back inside this gray zone around 0.3. That's it for Algo. On XLM, also around the 0.075. If we break it downward, we'll be expecting a movement to the 0.04. Why 0.045? Let's go for 0.05. 5, not 4. Oops. Okay, that's it. And here we go. We're inside a big channel. And for the bulls to take over from a long-term perspective, I'm speculating a movement till the 1, a new high to form here, and then a break above this high. And then we can say that now we are bullish. For now, we are just trading the correction. So we are trying to catch this movement. If you go to H4, can't really say much except that we have been bearish since then. Look, no high has been broken upward for a long period of time since here, right? No high has been broken upward, and and like I've been following this one for a while. So I had my zone here, then here, then here, here, and so on, all the way till this area. Now I'm waiting for this high. That's why you see my alert here. If we break it upward, we'll be expecting a short-term bullish movement as a correction till around the 0.1. Okay, so you're asking about, I guess, about Telcoin. Let me see. 0.0018. Yep. Here, if we break it downward, yeah, we'll be expecting further bearish movement. That's the view from daily. And I don't like how this low has been broken. So if you break it downward, expect a bearish movement. So now we're expecting lower lows and lower highs until the bulls take over by breaking above the high, and the current high is currently here. Okay, let's move forward.